Hello, good morning. Today I am going to start a new topic of anatomy, that is introduction to the nervous system. This topic is important for MBBS, BAMS, BHMS, BUMS, nursing, physiotherapy and or other medical branches including paramedical. So, nervous system. Nervous system controls our body or in any living creatures. Our body formed by or made up of different systems which control and coordinate our daily functions. The functions of our body is controlled and coordinated by the nervous system and endocrine system with cooperation. Endocrine system is responsible for the all hormonal activity and nervous system is responsible for the all types of sensation, efferent और efferent. हमें अगर कोई अचानक हमारा हाथ या पैर या शरीर का कोई भी भाग गर्म पदार्थ के या गर्म सब्सटेंस जो है हॉट सब्सटेंस के टच में आता है, हम तुरंत उसे हटा देते हैं, या हमें ठंड लगती है, ये सेंसेशन जो होता है, ऑल एक्टिविटी जो है, पूरी क्रिया नर्वस सिस्टम के द्वारा कंट्रोल होती है. जैसे हमें सर दुख रहा है, सर भारी लग रहा है, हेडेक है या जो भी प्रॉब्लम. नर्वस सिस्टम कंट्रोल द बॉडी एक्टिविटी थ्रू नर्व इम्पल्सेस conducted along the axons of neurons. नर्वस सिस्टम कंट्रोल द बॉडी एक्टिविटी, हमारी दैहिक क्रियाओं को, शारीरिक कार्यकलापों को नर्व इम्पल्स के द्वारा, नर्व के संवेदन जो एक्टिविटी है, इम्पल्स है, उसके द्वारा ये कंडक्ट करता है. द स्टडी ऑफ स्ट्रक्चर that form the nervous system is called neuroanatomy, that is brain, spinal cord, cranial and spinal nerve. The study of structures that form the nervous system is called neuroanatomy. Neuroanatomy is a branch of human anatomy which is made up of or formed by the brain, spinal cord, cranial and spinal nerve. So we see what is brain. Brain is present within a skull and the spinal cord in the vertebral canal of the vertebral column. The nerve that take origin from the brain is called cranial nerve. ब्रेन और मस्तिष्क जो हमारे अस्कल के अंदर, अस्कल या खोपड़ी के अंदर में रहता है, जिसमें ब्रेन का लास्ट पार्ट और कंटिन्यूएशन जो होता है, वो लंबा जो होता है, वो स्पाइनल कॉर्ड होता है जो वर्टिब्रल कैनाल में होता है. तो ये जो है वर्टिब्रल कैनाल जो है, वर्टिब्रल कॉलम या मेरुदंड जिसे हम कहते हैं, उसमें ये पाया जाता है और ब्रेन अस्कल के अंदर में होता है. जो नर्व डायरेक्ट ब्रेन से अटैच होता है या जिसकी ओरिजिन ब्रेन से होती है, उसे हम क्रेनियल नर्व कहते हैं. देयर आर 12 पेयर ऑफ क्रेनियल नर्व. द नर्व दैट ओरिजिन फ्रॉम द स्पाइनल कॉर्ड इज कॉल्ड स्पाइनल नर्व. So what is cranial nerve and spinal nerve? Those nerve originated from the brain is called cranial nerve, and those nerve originated from spinal cord is called a spinal nerve. So this is basic difference between cranial nerve and a spinal nerve. So total number of cranial nerve is 12 pair and total number of spinal nerve is 31 pair. The functions of brain, the functions of nervous system. So first we see the process of nerve cell are called axon and dendrite. नर्व सेल के जो प्रोसेस है, जो उसके अदर पार्ट्स है, वो एक्सॉन एंड डेंड्राइट्स है. सपोर्टिंग सेल्स आर ऑल्सो प्रेजेंट इन द नर्वस सिस्टम कॉल्ड न्यूरोगिलिया. सो हियर टू टर्म, एक्सॉन, डेंड्रॉन एंड न्यूरोगिलिया. Process of nerve cells are called axons and dendrite, and supporting cells are called neuroglia. Three terms. Functions of the nervous system. The nervous system has three basic functions. इसके तीन बेसिक या मूल काम है: सेंसरी, मोटर एंड इंटीग्रेटिव. सेंसरी, मोटर एंड इंटीग्रेटिव. In certain books you see sensory, integrative and motor. Sensory functions. Neurons that carry sensory impulse towards the brain and spinal cords are called sensory neurons or afferent neurons. Motor functions of the nervous system are called motor system are carried out by motor neurons. Motor neurons carry information from brain or a spinal cord to effector organ. Means periphery to center is sensory function and center to periphery is motor function. Integrative functions. The received sensory impulse by the brain are analyzed within the brain. The brain takes appropriate decision and act accordingly. The neurons that serve these functions are called interneuron or association neurons. So, functions of sensation: center, periphery to center is sensory, and after that analyzed by the parts or nerve is called association neuron or interneurium, and then that message sent by our system from that is center to periphery is motor function. So sensory function, motor function, integrative function. Parts of brain. Parts of brain: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. So forebrain is further divided into cerebrum and diencephalon. Brain further divided into two parts, cerebrum and diencephalon, and hindbrain divided into pons, medulla, cerebellum. So parts of brain: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. A spinal cord. A spinal cord divided into cervical segment, thoracic segment, lumbar segment, sacral segment and coccygeal segment. A spinal cord divided into cervical segment, thoracic segment, lumbar segment, sacral segment and coccygeal segment. In this diagram we see parts of brain: forebrain, midbrain, hindbrain. In forebrain, cerebrum, midbrain and hindbrain has cerebellum, pons, medulla, and hindbrain continues brainstem and at last as spinal cord. In this diagram you see hypothalamus, pituitary gland, ventricles of brain, corpus callosum, thalamus, different parts of the brain. Parts of spinal cords: cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, coccygeal. So number of cervical nerve is 8, thoracic 12, lumbar 5, sacral 5 and coccygeal 1. Parts of peripheral nervous system. Parts of peripheral nervous system. Nervous system divided into two parts, central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. So previously we see central nervous system and now see parts of peripheral nervous system. Cranial nerve: olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, segmental, trochlear, trigeminal, abducent, facial, vestibulocochlear, glossopharyngeal, vagus, accessory and hypoglossal. Olfactory, optic, oculomotor, trochlear, trigeminal, abducent, facial, vestibulocochlear, glossopharyngeal, vagus, accessory, hypoglossal. Spinal nerve: cervical, thoracic, lumbar, sacral, coccygeal. Association ganglia: ganglia of cranial nerve, ganglia of spinal nerve, sympathetic ganglia, parasympathetic ganglia. Association ganglia is of following types: ganglia of cranial nerves, ganglia of spinal nerve, sympathetic ganglia, parasympathetic ganglia. So in this way we see a general outlook of the nervous system. We again continue after this topic, nervous tissue, in next video. Thank you for watching. Like, share and subscribe.